Hey everybody, Future Federal Agent here. On display I have my Ruger 1022 and my Mossberg 500. I don't really want to talk about these too much. I'm not here to talk about the guns. I just want to have them on display so you guys have something to look at while I talk about what I want to talk about. I want to talk about weapons education and Tom from Weapons Education. I first heard about weapons education back in April or May, and Tom started his channel back in February. And for a few months now, I've been enjoying his videos. He has some really good videos, things other people don't have. A lot of people talk about Mossberg or, Ruger or Sig Sauer, but Tom takes it to a new level. He likes to talk about the companies themselves and how they started. Me, just because I'm a gun nut, I know a few of these stories. I've went online, I've watched a lot of things in the History Channel. But a lot of people don't know that. So it's really interesting to watch some of those videos, and I really do enjoy Tom's channel. But I have been having a problem lately with his channel, and it's not anything to do with Tom or the content of his videos or anything to do with his channel, really. I'm just getting sick of all the bullshit I'm starting to see about his channel. I mean, that's just the simplest way to put it. Look, I'm all for, if you don't like somebody, you don't like somebody. But you know what? Some of these guys, they're saying that Tom doesn't know how to handle a gun, Tom should do this. It's like, dude, you're not even a real man for saying shit the way that you're saying it. I was gonna call the one guy out and just mention his name, and I just wanted to get his response to my video here, but I could not find it for the life of me. But he made a video, and he was showing video clips of Tom's video, a video that Tom took down, probably because of this guy. And I couldn't believe it. This guy made a video, and he was calling out Tom. Not only did he change his voice, but the idiot went as far as to put a mask on his face and have the camera pointing right at his face saying, "Hi, I'm this guy. I am not the troll who's been harassing Tom. However, I would like to point out some of Tom's mistakes. Blah, blah, blah." That pissed me off, just because this guy is trying to tell Tom that he's making mistakes with guns when he's a coward. I mean, honestly, if you have a problem with somebody, go up to their face and say it. I understand, Tom's in Florida. Alright, well here, I'm gonna make a video. "Hi, Tom. My name is so-and-so. I'm going to make a video. I'm going to criticize you. This is what I noticed. I don't like this. Blah, blah, blah." Not this guy who's doing this shit. "Hello, Tom. I'm this guy. I just wanted to criticize you behind my mask. Don't I look good?" That kind of shit just pisses me off. I mean, honestly, I know I'm a young guy, and I might not have as much knowledge about guns as maybe these guys who are criticizing Tom, but at least I have the balls to go up to somebody and say, "You know what? I have a problem with you about this. I have a problem with you about that." And the only reason that I'm even doing this video, honestly, I've heard people harass Hunt and Fancy, I've heard people harass other people, but it pisses me off just because Tom is such a good guy. I mean, honestly, I don't know how you can hate him. I mean, I remember there was one video where Tom was holding his new Desert Eagle, and he had his thumb over the muzzle. Okay, so what? I don't understand. Tom's trigger discipline was fine. Okay, so the guy got a little bit excited. Should he have done that? No. But you know what? These guys who are criticizing him, how about this? How about you guys go to a range, put 1,000 rounds through various guns, tape every little second of it, and we're going to call out every mistake you make. Because I highly doubt you're perfect. I mean, that kind of crap just pisses me off. It's just ridiculous. And there's even the only reason I know about these videos is because there's a young YouTuber, young guy like me, who's trying to get a channel started. He's a little farther along than I do. He has like 50 or 60 some subs now. And I went ahead and I put a link on my channel page to his channel just to try to help him out. He's a young guy. I'm a young guy. Let's help each other out a little bit. Why not? And now he's liking all these videos. I'm just going to go ahead in a second here. As soon as I'm done taping this video, I'm taking his link off my page. I'm going to tell him to watch this video so he knows what the hell's up. And I'm just going to block communications because I don't want to have to deal with people like that. Even if I wasn't as big of a fan of Tom's as I am, I wouldn't just want to be friends with a coward like that. I mean, that's ridiculous. If I wanted to go up to Pete or somebody and say, "Hey, listen, your channel sucks for this and this reason." Yeah, Pete might get a little pissed at me, because people do give Pete a lot of shit. But Pete's going to be a man, and Pete's going to tell me straight back. And you know what? If you told Tom in a constructive way, "Hey, Tom, listen, I noticed you did that, this or that. I didn't like that very much. Hey, your channel is called Weapons Education. You know, maybe you should watch your videos a little bit better when you're editing them. You know what Tom probably would have said, because he's an outstanding guy? You know what? I did see that. I'm sorry. You know what? I'll have to watch it next time. I've corrected Tom a couple times myself. When Tom said something wrong or Tom didn't know something, I went ahead and I put it in the comments. You know what Tom said? Hey, thanks for your input. I really do appreciate it. That kind of crap just pisses me off. It's ridiculous. I mean, even more or less because Tom, you know, his wife is willing to help him. I think that's awesome. People are bringing his wife into the freaking videos and they're criticizing her. Why the hell are you criticizing her? I bet you wish you had a wife like that who was totally supportive of your gun hobby. I mean, I still live with my parents. I'm 19 years old, right? I'm in college. You know, even though my parents let me have these guns, thanks to Pete from the Armory channel, I'll leave that for a separate video, but the only reason I have these is because of Pete. As I was saying, I bet a bunch of these guys wish they had wives like that. Wives that were totally supportive of their gun hobby. Because like I said, my parents do let me have these guns now because they know that I can handle the weapon. But still, they're not big fans of it. They're like, well, you know, it's still a gun. It's still dangerous. My dad's a little bit more accepting, but not too much. He's like, well, you have one gun, that's enough. But he doesn't understand that I like all sorts of different types of guns. My mom just hates them. She's still scared that something's going to happen. Your gun's not going to go off by itself, but as much as I try, she's not going to understand that. So I think it's awesome that Tom has a wife that's totally supportive of his hobby, and she's willing to help him make his videos. My parents kind of think my videos are a waste of time. I don't really care what they think, I'm going to make them anyway. So I don't understand why people are bringing his wife into it. I mean, it's unbelievable what people are doing. Here, let me go ahead and show you guys this. Look at this video that I found. Somebody took Tom's video footage, stole it, and they have this stupid music playing in the background as if Tom's some idiot. And then they just have little annotations of stupid shit coming out of Tom's mouth. And then here you go. Here's the crap about his wife. That pisses me off. That's stupid. Another guy, why don't you come out, show your face, and say what your problem is rather than making stupid videos like that. I bet these guys are probably subbed to Tom too, because they're just obsessed with him. Hey, I'm gonna watch every single one of Tom's videos and pick out every mistake he makes. Why don't you find something better to do with your goddamn time? That crap just pisses me off. We should be supporting guys like this more and more. I agree with what Pete said. Even if you don't like, you know, for example, Sons of Guns, at least support it because it's a gun thing. And you know, there's still a lot of people out there who, guns are bad, we need to get rid of guns, so that way the criminals don't have guns. All that shit. We should support these kind of guys. I know everything about guns that I know because of these guys. Especially Pete from the Armory channel, but there's a few other guys too. Next thing you know, they're going to ban gun videos from YouTube because people are just getting too stupid. That's the last thing that we need. People need to wake the hell up. I don't understand another thing is that everyone keeps insulting Tom's way of life, alright? Yeah, Tom is a financial planner. He's a real successful guy. He makes a lot of money, you know what? I'm just going to come out and say it. He's rich. Tom has a lot of cars, a lot of nice guns. His wife has a lot of nice things. He has a nice big house and 3 acres in Florida. That couldn't have been cheap. And everyone keeps insulting Tom. Oh, Tom has money. It's a depression. Why does Tom keep buying guns? Why? Because it's his money. That's why. Tom worked his ass off to get where he is in life. So if he's rich, you know what? That's his money, and he worked his ass off to get it. I don't understand that at all. People are like, oh yeah, well, what is he supposed to do? Shuffle out money to all subscribers? I don't understand that at all. I mean, his dad was a cop in New York City. His dad wasn't a millionaire. I would understand it more if he was rich his whole life. You know, from the day he was born, he had every single luxury in life, never had to do any kind of hard labor. Yeah, I would understand that. Yeah, I would kind of be like, wow, that guy's a smug bastard. He doesn't know what work is. But Tom got himself a good education, started up a business, and now he's making goddamn good money. And why should he apologize for that? Anybody that's watching this video has the potential to do whatever the hell they want. Me personally, my parents understand it. I'm a smarter guy. I want to be a cop. I mean, look, I have police patches everywhere. There's police patches right there, too. And my parents are saying, why do you want to do that? There's no money in that. You know what? They're probably right. I could do a lot of other things. I could make some serious money. But I don't want to. I want to be a cop because I want to be a cop. And I don't understand why people... Tom wanted to be a financial planner his whole life. He told us about it in one of his videos. And now he's very successful for it. Why should he have to apologize for that? I'm sick of it. I don't like it when people do it to me either. People look at me and they say, oh, you have a new car and blah, blah, blah. People think that my family's rich. I'm not rich. I go to school half the week, to college. And then as soon as Thursday hits, I go to school on Thursday. I come home. I go to sleep. I get up at 10 o'clock. I go work the night shift all weekend long. Thursday night, Friday night, Saturday night, Sunday night, I work night shift. Monday morning, back to school. And I've been doing it since I was 12 years old. My parents are Polish immigrants. We have a nice house. It took them a very long, long time to get there. My mom told me about when she moved here, she was not with my dad. She was with another guy. Technically my brother and my sister's dad. She came over here after 6 years. He was married to another woman, and he was addicted to gambling. So she had to divorce him. He didn't give her a dime to take care of her kids. She hadn't seen him in 6 years. She comes over here as a mess. Now he won't pay for her kids. She's in a foreign country. She doesn't speak the English language. Thank God she found a job. But show me, there was a period there where she lived in a shitty-ass apartment. Nobody helped her. She didn't get any kind of welfare, nothing. She told me I had to count pennies to go to the grocery store and buy groceries. And she's like, and sometimes I was embarrassed because I still came up short. And now we have a nice house, and now people are saying, oh, look at the way you guys live. You know what? Shut your face. I have way too many friends who all they do is sit around, smoke weed, and play Xbox, and they expect shit to fall out of the sky. Get a job like I did, get your ass in school, and make something of yourself. I don't understand why people have to insult Tom's job. Yeah, it's a recession. It's hard times. You know what? Go to school and make something of yourself. Think about it. If you're really that poor, the government will give you grants. I know, I have friends who are on it. Yeah, dude, my parents, money's tight, but yeah, the government's paying for college. We're going to community college, and he has everything paid. He's actually getting a loan right now. He might be able to buy himself a brand new car. So there's not don't expect Tom from Weapons Education to be responsible for you. It's up to you to make something of yourself. I don't understand why people keep insulting Tom. It makes me sick to my stomach. It honestly does.